on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified General Hawk figure. I actually purchased this off of eBay. General Hawk is my favorite G.I. Joe, without a doubt. I had the 3 3/4 inch figure in this design when I was a kid, and when this was announced, I was really waiting for them to announce General Hawk. I feel like it took forever. It's like one of the most popular Joes, and I just feel like they kind of been dragging their ass with a bunch of different repaints that personally I wasn't very excited for. I do cherry pick the G.I. Joe Classified line. I don't buy them all. So when this was finally announced, I was super excited. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, but it's not supposed to be out till December. I saw a listing for this, paid a little bit more than retail to have it in hand. I did pay $40 for this, but you know what? Like I said, General Hawk is the G.I. Joe I wanted, especially this version. And when they revealed this figure, it just looks so phenomenal. I had a nice World War II-esque look with a bomber jacket and the helmet. So happy to have it in hand and do a full in-depth review for you guys. You can see the packaging is obviously your plastic-free packaging from Hasbro. You get the image of General Hawk here with a bunch of different things in the background, a bunch of different Easter eggs. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge G.I. Joe expert, so I don't really know what the Easter eggs are. I just heard other collectors mention that. So you can see the image of General Hawk here on the front, as well as all the accessories that are included in this figure. You get your G.I. Joe Classified logo, as well as your General Hawk nameplate here on the bottom. Flipping over to the side, you will see your other image of General Hawk. On the other side, the awesome bigger image really looks very cartoon-esque and comic book-esque on the side. Looks awesome if you ask me. Take a look on the back. You'll see the figure itself as well as all the accessories. A little bit of a read up here for General Hawk. Let's come back. We're going to crack them out of the packaging and see what this figure is all about. Look at this beautiful figure we have from Hasbro. General Hawk looks so awesome. But before we get to him, let's take a look at all the accessories he does come with. So let's zoom in. We'll take a look. I believe this is a shotgun. I'm not exactly 100% sure. I'm not the gun expert, but it looks pretty nice. You do get a black gun here. I can see it does have some nice sculpting in it. I am happy that we're getting like actually black guns and not those funky like green or bluish ones, like very cartoony. This will add some more realism to him if you ask me. You also do get a grenade launcher here. Looks like there is a strap that comes with it. I will say it is a little bit of a harder strap. I could definitely see this breaking if you're not careful with it, but it looks like it was strapped nicely over his shoulder if you guys want to use that for your display. Additionally, you do get 2 handguns. Let's take a look at each one by one. You get one with a little bit of a longer barrel. Again, also molded in the black plastic. Do like the look of that, as well as another one here with looks like an extended clip. Looks pretty nice. You do get 2 sets of goggles. So I believe one is for his helmet. You can see it's a little bit of a longer stretch here. And then one to get over his eyes, so you can put it over the actual figure itself if you want for figure photography or whatnot. Or you can put one over the helmet. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. But of course, your traditional green helmet for your General Hawk looks so nice. Do like the little sculpting on there. You will see this nice gold star on the front. Absolutely love all the accessories. These are perfect for General Hawk. We're going to dress them all up and come back. We have our General Hawk figure all geared up with all of his weapons. This looks freaking sick. So, again, with the goggles, you can go with the option of having it on the helmet. I actually don't know if I really like the look of that. I kind of like the actual star on the helmet showing, and the goggles on underneath are cool for figure photography. I don't think I'm going to be using any for my display. To me, this is what I picture my G.I. Joe General Hawk looking like. That looks so sick, man. Absolutely love the way that looks. You will see the shorter pistol does port into the holster over his chest, with the longer barrel pistol going on his side holster here. I will say I wanted to get him some cool dynamic poses, but I wanted to actually talk about this in the video. His arms are really stiff. I'm going to have to heat them, so I want you guys to be careful. Don't sit here and just try to bend it. This arm doesn't seem as bad, but this right arm here, it really is very stiff. So I don't want any gappage here because I did actually purchase the grunt figure, and I had a QC defect where the arm like fell off at the bicep. So I don't want to force it too much. I did want to point that out for you guys here during this video review, but let's actually get all these weapons off of him, or at least out of his hands, and take a better look at this head sculpt and the jacket that he does come with. So remove all the rifles and weapons. We'll take a quick zoom and look. Look at that head sculpt, man. Looks like your old school World War II veteran coming here to lead his troops. Love the look of that. Love the bomber jacket with the kind of fur sculpted looking here on there. It looks just so awesome. You can see there is some weathering. Let's see if we get a better zoom in. There is some leathering to this jacket. It does look like it's aged a bit. You can see all the zippers with the general stars here. Oh, it just looks so clean, man. Really loving how it looks. Even the zipper just looks very realistic. You can see the USA flag here, patch on the side of the jacket. Even the sleeves have a little bit of on the cuff here. It looks so clean, man. Just really loving this. On the side, you'll see a patch that does say Yo Joe. If I can get that to focus a little for you guys. Sorry, it's probably my unsteady hands here, but there you go. That looks pretty cool, man. I do like the look of that. And take a look at the back of the jacket. That pattern does continue on. But you will see he does have these kind of like green camo pants, as well as a bunch of different buckles and straps. I really do like how this belt here is underneath the jacket. And you will see there's molding that continues on. You can see how that bomber jacket does look, as well as another belt for this holster here on the side. Would have been nice if he had maybe some straps on the side of his pants to put more weapons in there. It just looks pretty freaking awesome, man. Love the green detailing here. You will see he does have these green knee pads with the black boots. Look at all these sculpted details on there, man. It just looks so nice. I'm really loving the way this came out. I would say I would have really preferred or, appreciate if he had come with a backpack to kind of maybe store one of his rifles on there. But I'm absolutely loving everything that this General Hawk has to offer. And if you guys want to go over some quick articulation of the figure, the head does rotate fully around. It does hinge up here. There is a cut at the bicep. There is a nice butterfly joint here to get a little more range of motion. He does have double jointed pinless elbows. That looks really clean. Again, be careful with those joints. You'll see there is a twist at the wrist. They actually do hinge up and down. The knees and legs are also pinless. I did want to point that out. You'll see he kicks up about that much. There is the drop down hip to add a little bit more articulation here. They do go back a little bit, not too much, nothing too crazy. Oh man, these knees are a little stiff too, but you do have the double jointed knees. These are not as stiff as the elbows, but man, definitely be careful with this. I could see people having issues with them possibly snapping. There is a cut on the thigh here. There is also boot rotation, and the ankle does go up and down and does hinge. As far as the diaphragm joint, you get a decent range of motion. There is a little twist here at the waist, not much, and a little bit of the diaphragm joint does move. So you will be able to get him in a lot of dynamic poses. As far as how high he can look, the head looks up about that much. Doesn't look down all that crazy, but definitely can get him in some definitely dynamic poses. Here we have a few comparisons for you to see how General Hawk stacks up versus some other G.I. Joe classified figures. So on the very left, we have Dusty. Next to him, we have the Tiger Force Duke. Cannot wait for the classic looking Duke to go with this General Hawk. We have one of my favorites in the Deluxe Sergeant Slaughter here. And on the very right, we have Cobra Commander. If you guys are enjoying this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And while you're there, don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as this General Hawk figure goes, I highly recommend it. I love it. There aren't any real complaints I have with it. If there's one thing I can pinpoint, I feel like I remember mine coming with a backpack. That would have been a little something that we could have been nice to add, and you could maybe store his bigger weapons on the back. But other than that, I love this figure. It is really fun. You get a ton of weapons. You get a ton of goggles that you can throw on and interchange. Personally, I think I'm going to keep the goggles off. I just like the look of it. This jacket turned out so nicely. It's just like so clean, just nice detailing to it. You can see all the little badging, his nameplate on there, the straps and the zippers on there. Highly recommend this figure. This should be hitting retail pretty soon within the next month or so, definitely before Christmas. So if you guys are interested, please stay tuned for that. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects. I will catch you all on the next video review.